cool. And to get his cell number and talk to him, at least that way, you know, real voice to real voice versus in game was pretty special for me. And we're the same age, so we hit it off pretty well. And definitely be missed by me a lot.
Yeah.
Yep. You know, someone over the years, you know, even though you never may meet in person, just get to know each other just by the conversation. And there's always conflicts and resolutions, and you get to know the character of people. And he was always one that kind of inspired you to like him. His personality was one that you wanted to see him do well, be well, and you know, have this server succeed. That's why so many of us have been around for so long.
Yeah, true.
The only thing
What I appreciate most was that boy had a wicked sense of humor. I mean, if you got on his bad side, you got his ire up, he'd be real quick to tell you about it. But he'd do it respectfully inside chat. But if it was a good day and a good time, the boy was wicked with the joke.
True.
Yeah.
You know, on this map, always in Spawn, he used to give him a little
absolutely.
gram, but he used to always turn around and knock it off. When it was me or some of the other guys he was familiar with, you know, he just chuckled. But when it was, you know, somebody just visited somebody's server, you know, he'd set him straight. It was, you know, just getting him to react was a panic in itself, you know.
That's the one thing he didn't like, is when you butted him in the head, and then if you're running behind him and somebody's butting you in the head, he thinks it's you butting him.
5 minutes.
I don't know, he didn't like it too much when you ran up behind him and pulled his britches down.
Only Duke likes that.
Yeah, I always remind him when I did that. You remember prison, surfrat? You remember prison?
That's why Duke is all the way down on the bottom of this pile.
Yeah, I'm looking up everybody's skirt right now.
He's loving every minute of it. Oh.
So, everybody want to nade up?
Yep, let's do it.
Nade up. Everybody, this is your surf. Drop it down.
I don't have any nades.
Ooh, I missed the whole thing.
Miss
I
you,
don't have any
sir.
sound.
Miss you, sir.
Anybody alive?
Yeah.
Yeah, Duke, what
Anybody
you do,
No
run out?
sound, just a high pitching noise.
One other thing I
High
wanted to do
squeaking
is-
noise.
You know that Surf liked his vodka, so if anyone has a little
I
shot
have
of
to go out
something they
and come
want
back
to,
in.
Yep,
they want to
Belvedere.
drink. Yep.
Yep. Salute.
Anybody has a shot they want to drink? Salute.
Salute.
Yeah. Salute.
Got one right here.
Rest in
All right,
peace.
guys.
brother.
I gotta go.
Yep. All right.
Yeah,
Chris.
rest in peace, Chris.